Adolf Hitler, one of the most notorious figures in history, was not always the ruthless dictator he became. As a child, he had dreams and aspirations like any other child. One such event that occurred in his childhood exemplifies this. When Adolf was around 8 years old, he found a wounded bird on the side of the road. Feeling sympathetic towards the bird, Adolf took it home and made a small nest for it in a shoebox. He spent the entire day nursing the bird back to health, feeding it and giving it water. For the next few days, he continued to care for the bird, watching it closely as it grew stronger. One day, Adolf decided to take the bird outside to give it some fresh air. As he was holding the bird, he suddenly felt a sharp pain in his hand. Looking down, he saw that the bird had pecked him. In a fit of anger, Adolf threw the bird to the ground and stomped on it until it was dead. This incident had a profound impact on young Adolf. He realized that he had taken the life of a defenseless creature and felt an overwhelming sense of guilt and shame. He vowed to never harm another living being again. However, as Adolf grew older, he became exposed to the propaganda and ideologies that would eventually lead him down a dark path. He became consumed with hatred and prejudice towards certain groups of people and ultimately became the dictator responsible for the atrocities of World War II. This story of Adolf's childhood demonstrates that people are not inherently good or bad, but rather the circumstances and experiences they encounter can greatly influence their actions and beliefs. Adolf Hitler was not born evil, but rather his environment and the influences around him ultimately led him to commit unforgivable acts.